Hello, hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone. So, welcome to our live number 1 of 2024. I will give you some time to arrive. Well, first, I'm very excited to be here with you guys. Today is our live number 1, and I believe that this year we are going to have more lives. And today is a little different because usually our lives are in Portuguese, but today it's going to be 100% in English. This is going to be definitely an opportunity for everyone to practice. If you are a beginner, you are starting now, of course you will not understand everything, but in this live I will speak slowly and you will have the opportunity to understand. So if you are now here, say hello in the chat. I would like to see you. So say hello in the chat. Let's communicate in the chat, okay? So let me introduce myself. My name is Alisson. My full name is Alisson Viana Dantas. I am an English teacher at TKL Idiomas. Today we will talk about personal information. So what is personal information? It's information about you. For example, your name, your age, how old you are, your telephone number, your email address, how old you are, I said. So this is personal information. And today we'll talk about this. We will discuss, we'll study and practice about personal information. So hello, good evening, Fernanda, good evening, Paloma, welcome, nice to see you, good evening. And today we have a material. Yes, you have your material. Let's see the material. So this is our material de apoio, our supporting material. Let's see what we have. In your material, we have this exercise. Okay, exercise number 1. It's watch the video and complete the questions. The video is here. You can see there. I am on my computer. So this is the video. In a few minutes I will play the video and you will complete the spaces. How? With questions. In the video we have many questions. So you will listen the questions and you will complete. So if you have the material, this is the material. You will watch the video and complete the spaces. So we have question number 1, question 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you will listen, watch the video, and complete. This is the exercise number 1. Our exercise number 2 is here. We will watch the video one more time and we will complete the information about the people in the video. Okay, so here you have more spaces. You will watch the video 1 second time and you will complete the information. So far, is it okay? Can you understand what I say? Hello, Raul, good evening. Welcome to our first live of the year. Good evening, Ashley Oliveira. Welcome. So give me some feedback. Is it okay? Can you understand? If you don't have the material, you can write, okay? You can write the questions on a piece of paper, on your notebook, okay? Perfect. Very good, Ashley. Very good. All right. Guys, if you want to communicate in Portuguese, no problem. I will speak English and you will practice. I will speak English. But in the chat, no problem. You can use Portuguese. It's okay. All right, Raul, very good. So, let's continue. Yeah. So here in the exercise number 3, you see we have more exercises. Exercise number 3 is to complete the information about you. So what? First name, how old are you, where are you from? But we will study, we will practice this. So hold on there. And at the end of the material, we have more 2 exercises to review. So exercise number 1, we will complete the spaces with the words. And here I have 2 videos. So to practice even more, I have 2 videos about 2 students. Okay? You will watch the video and you will complete the information about the 2 girls. Okay? So this is our material, our supporting material or material de apoio. All right? So, and to start, what are we going to do? To start, we are going to watch the video. Yes? So here is our video. We have 2 actors. The actors are from Hollywood. Okay? From Hollywood to TKL Idiomas. And so, what is the video? The video is an interview. Teacher, what is an interview? Interview is when 2 people, okay, or more, they are talking. One person asks questions and the other person answers. So this is an interview. The video is an interview. So you will watch. First, just watch. Relax. Try to understand. And then we will do the exercise number 1 together. So, in the first moment, relax, watch the video, and try to understand. Let's go. All right, this is our video. Listen. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? Good, thank you. What's your first and last name, please? My first name is Taylor, and my last name is Wexler. How do you spell your last name? W as in whiskey, E as in echo, X as in X-ray, L as in Lima, E as in echo, R as in Romeo. Thank you. How old are you, Mr. Wexler? I'm 27. Where are you from? I'm from Brazil. Really? What city in Brazil? Are you from São Paulo? No, I'm not from São Paulo. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. You speak English very well. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Now, what's your phone number and your email address? My phone number is 555-312-67096. And my email address is wexler_12-ab at gmail.com.br. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Wexler, could you tell me a little bit about your professional background? Sure. Well, I'd like to start telling about my. Okay, so this is our video. First, tell me in the chat, how many percent did you understand of the video? 10%, 20, 50%, 100%? So tell me in the chat, how many percent do you understand from the video? 10, 20, 50, 100%? So tell me in the chat, how many percent? Wow, great, Ashley. 100%. Excellent. Okay, tell me more, everybody. How many percent can you understand from this video? 100, 50%. So Ashley, she can understand everything. Raul can understand 85%. That's excellent. That's very good. Good. So you tell me in the chat, and now let's go to our exercise. Let's go to our exercise number 1. So our exercise number 1 is to complete with the questions. So in the video, you saw an interview. So in the interview, we have many questions. So the question number 1 is there. Good afternoon. How? Blah, blah, blah. So I will play the video one more time. I will repeat, and you will complete with the questions. Now I will stop. I will pause, and you can tell me in the chat if you want. So let's go to our question number 1. Let's see. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? So this is our first question. Good afternoon. How? So tell me in the chat, what did you understand in this question? Good afternoon. How? Yes, perfect. So let's complete with me. Question number 1 is, how are you? Great. So this is our first question. Question number 1, how are you? Perfect. So Raul told me, Ashley, Evans told me, how are you? Excellent. Very good. So this is our question number 1. Let's continue and see our question number 2. I will stop and you will have time to complete. Let's go. Good. Thank you. What's your first and last name, please? All right. I will play again. This is our question number 2. Let's repeat. Good. Thank you. What's your first and last name, please? All right. Now it's your turn. What is our question number 2? Okay, Evan said, how to? Ashley, yes, very good, guys, great. So this is our question number 2. What's your first and last name? What's your first and last name, please? What's your first and last name, please? Excellent. Great. So let's continue. Oops. Okay, just a minute. Let me increase here the screen. It's very small. Okay, let me see. Perfect. Now let's go to our question number 3. My first name is Taylor and my last name is Wexler. How do you spell your last name? Okay. And now, did you understand our question number 3? No? So let's repeat. Let's go again. Is Wexler. How do you spell your last name? All right. Now, what about this question? How do you... almost that, Ashley. Continue. We have one word. How do you... Perfect. What's the last word? Yes, there we go. How do you spell? Yes, spell we have double L, okay? So let's write here with me. How do you spell your last or first name? Can you remember? How do you spell your first or last name? Last name, right? Because it's a different name. How do you spell your last name? How do you spell your last name? Teacher, what is a spell? 1 minute. I will explain. Okay? Spell. But look in the context. Try to understand in the context. What is a spell? I don't understand the spell. Okay, see, try to understand in the context, okay? But I will explain. Now, let's go to our question number 4. Let's go with me. W as in whiskey, E as in echo, X as in X-ray, L as in Lima, E as in echo, R as in Romeo. Thank you. How old are you, Mr. Wexler? Okay, this is our question number 4. Let's play again. As in Romeo. Thank you. How old are you, Mr. Wexler? Okay, now it's your turn. Tell me in the chat, what is our question number 4? What is our question number 4? Uh-oh. So, Hao is giving a spoiler. The name of her last name, right? Wexler. So, how old are you? Great job, guys. Excellent. So, our question number 4 is, how old are you? And then we all already have the name of the person, right? The last name is Wexler. Wexler. How old are you, Mr. Wexler? How old are you, Mr. Wexler? Okay, let's continue. Now let's go to our question number 5. I'm 27. Where are you from? This question is very easy, yeah? It's not difficult. What is our question number 5? It's about origin. So I'm talking about country or a city. We have, yes, that's right, guys. Where are you from? So where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? So question number 5, where are you from? Let's go. Now our question number 6 is a little bigger, yes? But it starts with, really, blah, blah, blah. Are you from São Paulo? Okay, now let's go. Question number 6. I'm from Brazil. Really? What city in Brazil? Are you from São Paulo? Okay, let's listen again. Really? What city in Brazil? Are you from São Paulo? Okay, and now, did you understand? This is our question number 6. Really? I will give you some time to tell me in the chat. Really? Blah, blah, blah. Are you from São Paulo? Okay, very good. Okay, we have our first answer. So here we say what? What city in Brazil? Look, where are you from? Really? What city in Brazil? Are you from São Paulo? All right, and now let's go to our last question. Question number 7. Now, let's go. No, I'm not from São Paulo. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. You speak English very well. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Now, what's your phone number and your email address? Okay, now the question is a little big too, so let's play one more time. Now, what's your phone number and your email address? Well, we have a bonus here. It's 2 questions in 1. So, what are the 2 questions that we have now in number 7? Okay, let's see. I will wait in the chat. Now, in number 7, we have 2 questions in 1. Yeah, I'm asking about 2 pieces of information at the same time. So what are the questions? If you are watching this live, okay, now, later, remember that we have the material in the description of this video. So you can download this material and you can answer with me, all right? So let's see. Our question number 7 was, what's your, let's listen one more time, yeah? Let me play here one more time. Now, what's your phone number? Look, question number 1. What's your phone number? Phone number. Yes. So what's your phone number? And your email address. And your email address. And your email address. So that's why we have 2 questions in 1. Phone number and email address. Was this difficult? Maybe. Probably this question was a little more difficult, maybe. So now let's go again. This time, guys, I will read the question. You at home, you will listen and repeat. Let's go. How are you? What's your first and last name, please? How do you spell your last name? Question number 4. How old are you, Mr. Wexler? Okay, one more time, just this part. Repeat. How old are you? Question number 5. Where are you from? Where are you from? Question 6. Really? What city in Brazil? Are you from São Paulo? Now, question number 7. Let's divide in 2. 1. What's your phone number and your email address? Now the complete question. What's your phone number and your email address? Okay, excellent. So here, let's go. We have our 7 questions. So these are the 7 questions that we are going to practice in this live. So this time, let's understand everything. Let's go. To start, let's talk about my name. So guys, I am Alisson Viana Dantas. Okay, so nice to meet you. I am Alisson Viana Dantas. So, Alisson is my first or my last name? Alisson is my first or my last name? It's a question for you. Alisson is my first. So, first name. So, first name is our name number 1. So, my name number 1, my first name is Alisson. And Dantas. What is Dantas? Dantas is my last name. So these are the 2 most important. If you are going to complete a form, or if you are going to book a hotel, right? If you're going to make a reservation in a hotel, these are the 2 most important. First and last name. So my first name is Alisson and Dantas is my last name. Now, an Alisson Viana Dantas. What's this? Can you tell me in the chat what is Alisson Viana Dantas? Alisson is my first name. Dantas is my last. And Alisson Viana Dantas. What's this? Tell me in the chat. What is Alisson Viana Dantas? Is it my full name? Yes, my full name. That's right. Great. So Alisson Viana Dantas is my full name. My full name. So, what is the question? Oh, look at this. I am interviewing. I am asking this question to a person. So my question can be, what's your first name? Hello, what's your first name? And you, what do you say? My first name is dun dun dun. Very simple, right? So let's repeat. What's your first name? My first name is... Great. Now, the same case for last name. I will repeat the question. What's your last name? What's your last name? My last name is... dun dun dun. And full name is just the same. Is exactly the same. Let's just substitute last for full. What's your full name? What's your full name? Same situation. My full name is... Okay, now let's do a virtual speaking practice. Let's talk to me. I will ask you at home the 3 questions and you answer. Let's go. I ask, you answer at home. Hi, what's your first name? Good. What's your last name? Okay. What's your full name? Okay, thank you very much. All right, now let's return to our material. Okay, so in our material, we practice what's your first and last name. Now let's talk about the question number 3. How do you spell? Okay, let's return to this question. 1 minute. Okay, so our next question is, how do you spell? How do you spell? How do you spell? So guys, this question, spell. For example, my first name is Alison. Alison, how do you spell your first name? A L I S S O N. So spell is say the letters of the alphabet. This is a spell. So, how do you spell blah blah blah? For example, how do you spell house? How do you spell house? H O U S E. So this is how I spell house. Teacher, I don't remember the alphabet. No problem, I have this for you. So here I have the alphabet. So let's practice the alphabet. So let's start with the first letter. I will say all the letters and you repeat with me. Let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Sometimes we have some difficulties to pronounce specific letters. For example, the letter I. Sometimes we forget that the letter I is the person I. So, what is this? I am. Remove am. What's this? I. Okay, remember, the letter I is the person. I. Sometimes we forget the letter K. But remember, we say O, K. Oh, now it makes sense. O, K. Remove the O. K. What's this? K. Now, what about this word, this letter? Remember that guy or that woman that plays music at the nightclubs? So this person is called a DJ. D, J. D, J. So remove the D. What's this? J, J, K. Now, look at the letter R. If you think about the letter R, it's the same of the word R. R. So for example, you are. You are. This is the letter R. Okay? Sometimes we forget this letter too, but just remember X-Men. You know, I like to watch the movie of X-Men. So this is the letter X. X-Men. X-Men. Now, with this picture, I will give you some tip. Tip means dica. I will give you some tip. Notice that the colors, they indicate similar pronunciation. So, for example, the color yellow, it's the sound E. Listen. B, C, D, E, G, P, T, V, Z. So remember, the color yellow is the sound E. The color blue, it's because it's similar to Portuguese. F, L, M, N, S, X. I mean, the pronunciation is like E, F, L, M, N, S, and X. Remember X-Men. Now let's go again. This time I will say faster. I will go faster. Let's repeat. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. If you like to sing, there is a song on YouTube. You can go there and look for the alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So I'm not a good singer, so I'm sorry, I will not sing, but you know. So this is the alphabet. Now something interesting. Sometimes the letters, they are very similar, the pronunciation. So we can use a strategy. We can use a strategy to avoid. Avoid means evitar, okay? To avoid mistakes. So for example, I don't know if it's B or P. So what can I do? I can use words. I can use words to make the person understand. So for example, I can say, my name is Alisson. Alisson. So I can use words to make the person understand. So I can say, for example, A as in, for example, A as in apple. But here I have some words to help. So for example, my name is Alisson. A as in alpha, L as in Lima, I as in India, S as in Sierra, S as in Sierra, O as in Oscar, N as in November. Teacher, I need to remember these words? No, you can use any word. So A as in apple, L as in love. But remember to use this word, A, the letter, as in. So L as in love, I as in ice cream, and so on. This is what the guys say in the video. His name is Wexler. Wexler. W as in whiskey, E as in echo, X as in X-ray, L as in Lima, E as in echo. Where is echo? I got lost. Echo. R as in Romeo. Here, Romeo. So it's a strategy to understand the alphabet. Is it clear? Is it okay? Tell me in the chat if you can understand this. Yeah? Is it okay for you? I like this strategy because you confuse the letters. Is it B or P? So you say B as in ball, or B as in Brazil, P as in pay, for example. And we can use this strategy. Now let's return. So this is our question. How do you spell? And of course, I can say, how do you spell your first, let me correct this, first name? How do you spell your last name? How do you spell your first name? How do you spell your last name? And so on. All right, now let's return to our material. Now let's go to our question number 4. How old are you? How old are you? Okay, this question is very important. Why? Because it's very different from Portuguese. How old are you? You see, the question is very different. Because in Portuguese we say, quantos anos você tem? If you translate, it's very different. So you need to memorize the question. How old are you? Now, is it possible, guys, to say, I have? So for example, Alison, how old are you? I have 30. Is it possible? No, it's not. No. We don't say have. We say I am. So I am 30. My case, I am 30. And look at this. I can say I am 30. I can say just the number, or I have to say all the sentence. I am 30 years old. I can't stop here. Look, I am 30 years. No, it's necessary to say everything. Years old, or just the number. It's okay. I am 30, or I am 30 years old. Now, I would like to ask you guys in the chat, how old are you? How old are you guys in the chat? I am 30 years old. And you, how old are you? Can you tell me? Tell me in the chat, how old are you? I would like to know your age. How old are you? Okay, we have Ashley. She is 15. Great. She is 15 years old. Who else? Let's see. I said I am 30. Ariadne, she said I am 30 years old. Evans, I am 28. Fernanda, I am 25 years old. That's excellent. Great. So I am 30. I am 30 years old. Now, let's continue. What is our next question? Let me see here in the material. Okay, so in our material, we have the next question, is where are you from? Where are you from? Very simple, right? So let's see. Let's return. Okay, so this question is very simple. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Well, this question I'm asking about your origin. But I can also ask the same question in a different way. How can I ask this question? I can say this. Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Well, it's another way to say the same thing. Where are you from? Where do you come from? So I have two variations of the same question. Where are you from? Where do you come from? And both you can say Brazil, for example. So let's see. Here, I'm from. Da-da-da. Here you can say, for example, I come from. So you can say the country, Brazil, Argentina, the United States, or you can say the city, Mossoró, Natal, Fortaleza. You can say the city. So for example, I'm from Brazil, from Mossoró. I'm from Brazil, from Mossoró. And you, where are you from? Are you from Natal? Are you from Recife? Where are you from? Tell me in the chat. Are you from Mossoró? Are you from Recife? I don't know. I want to know, where are you from? Are you from Australia? Are you from New York? I am from, well, in my dreams, I am from Canada. Okay, more specifically about Vancouver. I am from Canada in my dreams. But in reality, I am from Mossoró. I am from Aeroporto 1. Yeah, I'm from hot Mossoró. It's a very hot place. Yeah. So, Ariadne, where are you from? Are you from Mossoró or Natal? Evans is from Mossoró too. Fernanda is from Mossoró. Ashley too. Yeah. Ariadne, tell me, where are you from? I forgot. I think you're from Mossoró or Natal. I don't remember. You tell me. How, if you were there, tell me too. Are you from Mossoró or are you from Natal? Where are you from? Okay, so this is our question. Where are you from? Where are you from? And look, when you say it fast, we have the impression that we don't pronounce the word are. Where are you from? Yeah? Because if you pronounce it very fast, the word are, it's kind of omitted. Where are you from? Where are you from? Let's repeat. Where are you from? Where are you from? Let's omit the R and say, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Yeah? So, of course, we have where are you from, but when you listen, it's like, where are you from? Where are you from? Okay, so let me see, we have more. All right, now let's go on. Let's go to the next question. Our next question is, what city in Brazil? Well, if I say I am from Brazil, probably the person will ask, oh, from Brazil, what city? Because Brazil is a big country, yes? So you need to ask, what city? What city? Or what state? What state? State is like Rio Grande do Norte, Ceará. They are states. Cities are Natal, São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, yes? So What city in Brazil? And then our next question is about phone number and email address. So let's go. Let's study the question. Let's review the numbers. To talk about the telephone numbers, it's necessary to talk about the numbers. So let's go with me, guys. So let me change the color. Okay, let's go. This is our number 1. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. This is the number we need. These are the numbers we need to give the telephone number. Okay? So, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Now, the number 0, we can have two pronunciations, two ways to say. One is 0, 0, or O. I will write like in Portuguese. O, O. Especially when you're talking about telephone number. So, for example, this 7, 2, 0, 9. This number we can say in two ways. 0, so 7209, or 7209. Pay attention. Don't say or, because or is different, okay? If you say or, the person will say this or that. It's a choice. It's not or. It's like Portuguese. O. 7209. So, for example, my telephone number is 723096122. Of course, this is not my telephone number, but I will not say my telephone number on YouTube. Yeah. So my telephone number is 723096122. Now, we are from Brazil, so it's important to say this. +55. Why? Because this is the number that represents Brazil. So this is the number for Brazil. If you are talking to someone from another country, obviously you will say this, +55, okay? And for example, my telephone number is +55 84. 84 represents the state of Rio Grande do Norte. So +55 84. And it's not necessary to say 84, like 84. We don't say this. We say number by number. That's why you only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. It's not necessary 82, 61, 59. No, it's not necessary. Okay? Don't tell me your telephone number in the chat, please. It's not necessary. Don't tell me your telephone number in the chat. No. Now, let's go to the second question. The second question is, what's your email address? What's your email address? What's your email address? This is the next question. What's your email address? Okay, now let's talk about symbols. When we talk about emails, we need to talk about symbols. So the most common is this. Okay, so this symbol in Portuguese is arroba, but in English we say at. You know the preposition we use to talk about time? At 5 o'clock, at 3 o'clock. It's the same, at. Okay? And the pronunciation is at. At. So, arroba in English is at. At. Good. How can I say this? How can I say this symbol in English here? Oh. How can I say this? This is under line? No, not underline. Underscore. Underscore. Okay, so this symbol here, in Portuguese we say underline, but in English is underscore. Underscore. So, at underscore. Okay, now look at this. It's like an hyphen, yeah, a hyphen here. This little symbol we call dash. Dash. So, underscore, this, dash. Dash. Okay, and this, dot. Dot. Teacher, it's not point? No. To talk about email, we don't say point. Point exists in English, okay? But to talk about email, we say dot. Dot. And let me think what is missing. At, underscore, dash, dot, and of course we can say, for example, com. Here is .com. .com. And then we also say, for example, BR, like the letters of the alphabet. BR, Brazil. CA, Canada. KR, Korea. So .com.br, .com.ca, .com.kr. Okay, so these are the symbols of the email. So for example, let's invent an email here. AL Okay, so let's practice with this. So what's the email address? ALI, sometimes it's necessary to spell ALI underscore AB dash 13 at gmail.com. One more time. ALI underscore AB dash 13 at gmail.com. So this is the email address. Okay. Now, there is an expression in English, this até aqui tudo bem. In English is so far so good. So tell me in the chat. So far so good. So far so good. It's okay. So today we talked about first name, last name. How do you spell? How old are you? What's your email address? What's your telephone number? How do you spell? Where are you from? a lot of information, right? So, but it's good. Now, let's go to the final part of our exercise. What is the final part of our exercise? We are going to go here and complete the information about the video, okay? So, question number 1. His first name is Taylor and his last name is blah blah blah. 2. Sorry. He is years old. 3. He is from what country? He is from what city? 4. His phone number is blah blah blah. His email address is blah blah blah. Now this time I will play the video and you guys at home will complete the information. Okay? Let's go. Are you ready? Tell me in the chat. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I am ready. Are you ready? Let's go. I will play and you at home will complete the information about the man. Are you ready? I hope so. Ready or not, let's go. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you? Good, thank you. What's your first and last name, please? My first name is Taylor and my last name is Wexler. How do you spell your last name? W as in whiskey, E as in echo, X as in X-ray, L as in Lima, E as in echo, R as in Romeo. Thank you. How old are you, Mr. Wexler? I'm 27. Where are you from? I'm from Brazil. Really? What city in Brazil? Are you from São Paulo? No, I'm not from São Paulo. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. You speak English very well. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Now, what's your phone number and your email address? My phone number is 555-312-67096 and my email address is wexler_12-ab@gmail.com.br. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Wexler, could you tell me a little bit about your professional background? Sure. Well, I'd like to start telling about my... Okay, the telephone number was very fast, yeah? So I will play one more time. Let's try again the telephone number. Let me see. Dear Wexler, I'm 27. Where are you from? I'm from Brazil. Really? What city in Brazil? Are you from São Paulo? No, I'm not from São Paulo. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. You speak English very well. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Now, what's your phone number and your email address? My phone number is 555-312-67096 and my email address is wexler_12-ab@gmail.com.br. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Wexler, could you tell me a little bit about your professional background? Sure. Well, I'd like to start telling about my... Now, let's go with me. So, his last name is Wexler, Wexler. He is 27 years old. He is from Brazil. He is from Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro. His phone number is, okay, tell me in the chat. It's gonna be fun. Tell me in the chat, what's the telephone number? And his email address is wexler_ab@gmail.com.br. Okay, now you guys tell me in the chat, what's his phone number? Did you get? What's his phone number? All right, let me see. I will wait for you guys to tell me in the chat. What is his telephone number? Did you understand his telephone number? Let's see. I will wait for you, and I will put here in the comments. Let's see. What is his telephone number? I want you to tell me in the chat, okay? What is his telephone number? Did anyone get this information? No? All right. Okay. All right, time's up. Let's see. His telephone number is, now let's check with me, 555. Of course, this number doesn't exist, okay? Don't try to call this number. 555 312 67096. Again, 555 312 67096. So this is his telephone number. Okay, great. Now we have all the information. This time we are going to do, this is your homework, okay? Homework. This is your homework. You will complete this information about you. So what's your name? How old are you? What's your email address? You will do this as your homework. But another homework is the number 1. This is your another homework. You will do this, okay? You will practice more. But now I have 2 videos to show you. The videos are about 2 people. The first one is this woman, and here is the second woman. I will play the videos, and you have to complete the information about them. First, last name, age. Remember, age is how old are you? From, phone number, and email address. So I will play the video number 1. You listen and complete the information in your material, okay? So let's go. Let's start with the video number 1. Are you ready? I think so. So let's go. Video number 1. Listen and complete the information.
Hello, my first name is Fernanda, Fernanda. My last name is Evila, Hevila. I'm 25 years old. My phone number is +5584987100012. My email address is fernanda_evila123@outlook.com. Bye bye.
Okay, very good. I will play one more time. Let's go. Now let's repeat. This is the second time, okay? So pay attention. What's her first name? What's her last name? How old is she? Where is she from? What's her phone number and what's her email address? Let's repeat.
Hello, my first name is Fernanda, Fernanda. Fernanda. My last name is Hevila, Hevila. I'm 25 years old. My phone number is +55 849 8710 0012. My email address is fernanda_evila123@outlook.com. Bye bye.
Okay, very good. Now let's go to our second video. All right, watch the video and complete the information. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Mariana, M-A-R-I-A-N-A. My last name is Pinheiro, P-I-N-H-E-I-R-O. I am 31 years old. I am from Brazil, but I live in Australia. My phone number is 426-533-708. And my email address is mariana.pinheiro@gmail.com. Thank you.
All right, excellent. Let's repeat. Now it's the second time. Listen and complete.
Hello everyone, my name is Mariana, M-A-R-I-A-N-A. My last name is Pinheiro, P-I-N-H-E-I-R-O. I am 31 years old. I am from Brazil, but I live in Australia. My phone number is 426-533-708. And my email address is mariana.pinheiro@gmail.com. Thank you.
Okay, so there we go. Today we had the participation of two students, Fernanda and Mariana. Thank you very much for participating. And guys, look, I will not give you the answer right now, okay? Because I will give the answer in the group, in the WhatsApp group. So if you are a TKL Idioma student, you have the answer key, o gabarito, okay? So, o gabarito, the answer key, I will give in the WhatsApp group. Not today. Today, our live is over. We finish. This is the end of our live number 1 of 2024. And this was our first live 100% in English. So, thank you guys. Thank you so much for participating. Have a good night. And remember, in the WhatsApp group, I will give you the answer. Eu darei a resposta no grupo do WhatsApp, okay? So, if you are in the group, you will know the answer of the videos. And if you're watching this video later, you can check the answers here in the description of this video. So, thank you so much. Have a good night, and I see you in another live, okay? Bye bye guys, good night, and thank you so much for participating. Bye.